Hello there, I'm Kayleigh McCall. I'm the Women in Trucking Driver Ambassador and a training engineer here at Schneider. Today, me and the Schneider Driver Ambassador team are going to show you some of our favorite tools. As a port drayage driver, the thing that I use the most in my day-to-day job is a can of WD-40. Why would I use that? Opening and closing container doors can be a little bit difficult sometimes, so I need a little bit of help. To drain my fuel water separator, I use a pair of adjustable pliers. As a port drayage driver, I often have to cut seals off of my containers, and to do that, I use a pair of bolt cutters. During my pre-trip, I'm always sure to check my tire air pressure, and to do that, I keep this handy-dandy gauge in my bag at all times.
Hey, I'm Toney, and today we're going to talk about some tools that you can use to make your life on the road just a little bit easier. So let me show you some of the tools I use as a bulk driver on a day-to-day basis. I use pliers. Now what I do with these pliers, I take them and I use Chicago fittings. You take it and you twist it off. It makes it a lot easier to be able to get that Chicago fitting off when you're trying to get everything set to go forward. The second thing I use that comes in handy all the time, wire cutters. You may not think about it, but a lot of these loads, they are sealed with wires. And the last thing I use, the old hammer like Thor. But this thing comes in handy. What I do is sometimes you have loads, you need to tighten up stuff and it may be flammable. By using the rubber hammer, you don't create a spark. Also, you can use this to check a tire to see if it is flat. So these are the tools I use on a day-to-day basis. You can try it as well.
Hey everyone, Wes Arnott with the Schneider Ambassador team. I'm a van truckload driver on the dedicated side for Schneider. Here are some of the tools that I use in my job. Most importantly, gloves. I can't tell you how many times I've seen drivers get out and try to work on their truck without gloves on. This is a good way to get cut, as well as just dirty and nasty to get all over your steering wheel later. So gloves, absolutely, a very vital tool. Next, 2 to 3 pound sledgehammer. How do I use this? Well, for freeing up those stuck slider pins on my trailers, or in the wintertime, for freeing up those frozen trailer boats. Next, and almost just as importantly, is the flat blade screwdriver. Now for our older trailers that you can actually change the bulbs, this can save you waiting for emergency maintenance. So not only do I carry this screwdriver, I carry the bulbs to replace. You get out there and just pop that bulb out, plug the new one in, pop it back in, you're good to go. Save you lots of time making that money. Also, zip ties and duct tape. It sounds silly, but you know what? A zip tie to get you down to the road to that next repair location, or even duct tape to make that minor repair, can save you tons of time. And lastly, the crowbar. The crowbar can be used for moving objects, heavy objects in the trailer, but most importantly, what I use this for is sliding tandems. I can know how far to slide my tandems by hooking this into the tandem slide area, and when that trailer slides, it's going to stop it exactly where I wanted it to. So again, just some tools that I use and I recommend everybody use to make your job easier. I hope to see you out there, motor safe.
We hope you enjoyed this video and that my friends and I have given you some ideas and tools to help make your journey smoother. Please remember to subscribe and follow Schneider to get even more truck driving content.